Amy Robach's friends have shared details about her relationship with TJ Holmes. It turns out that she doesn't fully trust her man. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have certainly made headlines over the last few years. The two of them lost their GMA3 co-hosting jobs due to their affair. They then went on to host a podcast, and they've spoken a lot about relationships and where they want to be in the future. Are Amy Robach and TJ Holmes compatible? The podcasting duo recently welcomed Michael Kay, global head of communications at OkCupid, onto their show. It was a chance for them to take the compatibility test that OkCupid users have access to. It turns out that they have an 84% compatibility, but there were a few questions Kay brought up when it came to disagreements. The biggest one that Kay ended up deciding wasn't really a disagreement was what the two value the most in a relationship. For Amy, it's all about communication, while for TJ, it's about trust. Amy then went on to say that she swayed between trust and communication since the two go hand in hand. Both are important in a relationship, but it turns out that Amy doesn't trust her man completely. Compatibility is something that has come up for the two in the past. The Sun reports that Holmes shared they almost broke up after their first fight. They feared that they weren't compatible after everything they had been through to get together. However, Robach noted that the two are so alike that it sometimes causes disagreements. While they may have disagreements about the most important thing in a relationship, they do not have any problem remaining compatible in the bedroom, as fans learned via the podcast. Why Amy Robach doesn't trust TJ Holmes. An insider told The Sun all about Robach's lack of trust when it comes to her man's wandering eye. This probably isn't that surprising for those who have dealt with infidelity in the past. Many affair partners have a lack of trust in the people they gain. After all, there is a saying, you lose them how you get them. Robach is worried about this. Friends share that she keeps Holmes close to her side to make sure that he isn't playing away. She's worried that he will leave her for someone else. After all, she wasn't the first affair he had. Holmes allegedly had 2 other affairs before her. The source continued to say that they don't think Holmes is having an affair. However, the man has a wandering eye. Is it wise for Robach to keep him close to her at all times? Is this going to make or break the relationship? I really thought my interest in Amy Robach and TJ Holmes might subside, but they just admitted on their podcast that they fight once a week and TJ will just not talk to her for a couple days at a time. Y'all blew up your whole lives for a 5-day-a-week relationship. Bless. The two have not commented on the insider's comments yet. Stay up to date with everything about Amy Robach and TJ Holmes with TV shows Ace.